Hello everyone, MUFS here to welcome you to the 109th episode of Starfield. In the last episode, we
Obedience is
accepted
paramount.
a mission from House Dul'kehf. That is this one, yeah, this one. So let's do the mission. And before I go, I should really. This one. Let's have this one.
I understand House Dul'kehf was able to contribute to the project here in Dazra. I am glad.
Greetings.
What is it?
Let's go to radiology.
I'm sorry, but this wing of the hospital is under investigation. You'll have to leave.
Let's give the slate. Kisrani sent me this. This slate should provide me access.
Even with the cataclysm, this is highly irregular. But not surprising. Kisrani is obsessed with transparency and often seeks independent help. I find this tendency unwise.
And by unwise, he means a complete disregard for operational security, rules, and regulations.
Okay,
Possibly.
I understand.
And yet, despite what I said, and unsaid, she persists in doing so. So, we must come to a compromise.
A good compromise leaves everyone unhappy. This one was particularly miserable.
I will give you the keycard to Ukaru's computer. You will be able to access documents and correspondence for the past month. Any further access will require admin privileges, which I am not willing to grant.
What if I end up needing admin privileges?
Then you are out of luck.
In a bind, high and dry, up the creek without a paddle.
Exactly that.
Let's persuade. That's not good enough. I need admin privileges.
I apologize, but you are only given access to view the computer's records. Admin privileges are restricted to House officials only.
Dazra is a mess right now. Granting me access is the least of your worries.
These are desperate times.
I'm here on behalf of Kisrani Dul'kehf. There's no reason not to grant me full approval.
True. Although Kisrani did not request admin access for you, I would expect her to, if it's required for her investigation.
Surely we can break the rules here given all that happened?
I do fear you have a point.
Thank you.
I suppose, given all that's happened, exceptions must be made. You'll be granted temporary admin privileges to Ukaru's computer. That should be enough for you to do your investigation.
Did Ukaru give you any details about what he was up to?
Unfortunately, rather than use the proper channels, he chose to start his own investigation.
A very unfortunate choice.
I will not pretend to know the particulars of this case. I will say this. We are House Dul'kehf. We have a reputation. We are professional. We are exacting.
We don't make mistakes.
Precisely.
When did Ukaru last check in for work?
Ukaru hasn't logged into his station for some time. I've had to process several write-ups documenting his absence.
Dereliction of duty, failure to serve, fireable offenses all around.
We've also had to shift resources and people to make up for his absence. Suffice to say, it has made navigating this current situation more difficult.
Is it unusual for Ukaru to abandon his post?
It is highly unusual for anyone to display such disobedience, especially now. Such actions are tantamount to heresy. Loss of employment is the most likely outcome.
A beheading isn't off the table.
It would be done humanely, of course.
Behaving humanly? Right. Has anyone else been allowed entry here?
Several. The halls of healing are extremely busy. We can't keep track of every individual that passes through. In particular, the patients. We had to usher one out of here just now, who claimed to have a crippling headache.
Given the patient himself was a headache, it's likely genetic.
The admin
You know
privileges I've
nothing,
granted you
robot.
will allow you to view the access logs, however, that track the last users to sign in.
Let's go
Now,
on
to
with
get
the...
back to these spreadsheets.
Okay, there's the computer.
If it is a bottle of Koza you need, Harold's Rest is the place.
Sure. Let's Why is it saying... Let's... This record deleted. But we can restore archives. Shipment put on hold. The other day I received a message from an anonymous source insisting that I do an audit of supply chain. Very peculiar. Normally I would dismiss such a massive, but in a wake of the cataclysm, showing additional diligence here is prudent. As a result, I have performed an audit of our supply data, and what I have found is troubling to say the least. Several shipments that were supposed to be routed to institutions in need were put on hold for reasons that are unclear. Strange. Typically, this is done when a shipment is suspected of containing contraband or worse. And yes, I understand weapons shipments must be carefully examined, but many of these crates contain medpacks, construction materials, and other essential resources. They were all approved via a remote login code, which allowed them to bypass the normal approval process. This is something only high ranking officials would have access to. I have done an export of the access logs, but I can't store the results here. I'll export it to a slate and hide it in a box in Kizrani's office. I'll also be placing tracking devices on future supply shipments in hopes of catching them being moved. Missing shipments, okay, generic resources, medical supplies, weapons crate, munitions crate, ship parts. Okay. Tracking the shipment. I knew it. The supply crates are on the move. I extended the range of the tracking devices used to locate crates in large warehouses. With the increased distance, I can see when the shipment was placed on hold, confiscated and placed in lockup, all from my office computer. I won't be able to follow the crates until they leave the facility completely, but when they do, I'll set my scanner to the device's frequency, 99.014809, which should lead me to wherever they're being forwarded to. Maybe if I know who's receiving them, I can ask the larger question: who is stealing these shipments? For them to do this so cleanly, it must be someone with connections inside the great houses. Am I being followed? The other day, I could have sworn I was being followed. It was just a feeling, but a very strong one. Sometimes, in crowded spaces, you can sense the people around you constricting the oxygen until the air itself collapses around your throat. That's what it felt like. My breath felt tighter and tighter. My pursuer coming closer and closer until I could feel their presence standing right behind me. But when I turned around, there was no one there. Curious. It must be my anxiety, or maybe it's something else. I know I am very close to uncovering something big, something that may even implicate one of the great houses. And on top of that, They are shamefully using the cataclysm as a cover. The next few days will be eventful, that is clear. My palms are damp with excitement. Let's do the login records. Okay, all Ukaru Dul'kehf except for the last one, remote login. Okay. What's in there? Wow. Anyway, why am I wasting my time over here? I just wanted to explore. That's why. But they have thought about it very well, right? The
I do not recall you asking if you could take that.
No, I did not, because that's trauma pack and medicine pack. So I am going to take that. You know me. Been over here. So anyway, let's move on. Supply chain. Am I allowed over here? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's get a move. I'm not going to waste over here. Came through here. Okay. Now what we do? Track down the missing supply shipment.
The Great Serpent would...
We have done our best to allocate the necessary supplies.
Sure.
Great Serpent keep you.
Sure. The Great Serpent. Where are we going? We are going out, aren't we? Yeah, it looks like we are going out. Can I do one thing? Can I get my buggy? Yep, there it is.
I think we can go higher.
You can, babe. The environments seem even reddish. It has this difficult to see situation over here. What's wrong? They are moving in. Anyway,
I savor
let's
these moments of peace.
go on with my buggy over here. I am not going to leave the buggy. I am very fond of it. You know that, right? It can take me to higher places like this without causing much of trouble. Hollow Bluff Depot. Can I get out? Have to be careful though.
No indications that there is anyone else around, but we should still be cautious.
Of course, babe. That's why I took the gun out. Don't need that. Zero gimbal. Where are we going? On Traven Cache. Security office laying down there just like that. You're right. So funny. Let's work on with the contraband cache first.
Cannot just break it open.
I just did, babe. Promises kept. Brother, the instruction from the contraband in Dazra are clear. The shipments will be routed here, and from there they will be taken to our hideouts across Varunkai and the settled systems. I know you are wary of trusting the followers of Jarek, but they vowed it would be different this time. And so far they have made good on the promise. Brother, the instruction from the contact in Dazra are clear. The shipments will be routed here, and from there they will be taken to our hideouts across Varunkai and the settled systems. I know you are wary of trusting the followers of Jarek, but they vowed it would be different this time, and so far they have made good on their promise. House Malin has never been stronger, and we have our person in Dazra to thank. The incident in Dazra. Word has spread of a great calamity in the city of Dazra. Normally, a blow to our enemies is a boon to us, but many working this depot are wondering if this will halt the rerouting of shipments. The contact has assured us this will not be the case and to expect continued support in the coming months. Security office keycard. A reminder, brothers, to keep your keycard on you at all times. While we are prepared to burn this location if discovered, it should not be due to negligence. There have been instances where keycards have been found strewn on the floor and accidentally swept up with the trash. Carelessness will not be tolerated. Supply tracking. Come on. This system is used to track individual crates inside the warehouse. Enter a specific frequency to track specific crate. Tracking shipment routed from House Varun. Resource supply crate, medical supplies, weapon crate, munitions crate, ship parts. Ping recently. Ping frequency, the same one. Sending signal to a local scanner. Distance will update every second with a deviation of 0.28 seconds. Cyber runner track, tracking crate location. Okay, so we have collected that one in the trash, right? Oh, Ukaru's log 01.
So, the coordinates on the tracking device brought me to what looks like a supply depot. Lucky for me, it doesn't seem as if anyone's home. Hello? Hello? Okay, looks clear. Anyway, the main entrance was locked, but I managed to sneak my way into a vent area and into what looks like a security office. But there's too many crates, and some have been emptied out. I need to override the computer, look at the manifest, and ping the tracking device I placed on the crates. I wonder if I can even hack into the security system and identify their exact locations.
Sure. Let's take the particle fuse. I am heretic writing. Mine folder I don't need. Circuit board. We get this. Zillard's captain's note. Listen to me, there is plenty of scrap here. Use it to reach the supplies on the upper shelves. Stop wasting our fuel constantly boosting back and forth. Do not make me remind you again. I'll take cause I don't know. There are people over here I can sense. Sure, we are clear.
With all this storage, it is likely we will find something worth taking.
Yeah, shush, babe. What was that?
We should move on, if there's nothing worth taking.
Detected by whom? That the one detecting?
Something may be nearby. This is for you!
Come on.
Grenade in the air! Incoming! They should have known better.
But what was there? Hey, come on. Who's that? Is locked too, but it's a tracking device.
I found the shipment! Along with, countless others. This is bad. Real bad. But it begs the question, who are these for? And who's helping them? Wait, what was that?
Someone got him. Follow the blood trail. There is the blood trail. I will follow the blood trail, but let me just check. Babe. There aren't any things that I need to take. There is something that caught my eyes.
Good one.
Yeah, babe.
I'm hit.
You are not hit.
You're gonna take more than that.
Babe. Sometimes you are so drama queen.
Help me.
I see. You cannot escape the shrouding accursed one. And now and your friend will die.
Your demise has been ordained!
Come on. One left. Two left, okay. Babe. Do I take this chance? Oh man, oh man, oh man. And it's not gonna work with anything else but these two. Yeah, sure. Nothing to be excited about. Come on, why do I have to pick this one? Can't you just give it to me? We're here.
Come out, heretic, and face your absolute death!
Is that the best you can do?
I'm in need of favor. The deal with the children of Jarek has been fruitful. As you know, the shipments have come in from all parts of the shuttle systems, but there are some supplies that I have taken a personal interest in that I will need your help to disguise. I found the perfect spot up in the rafters toward the corner. All you need to do is place them there and leave them overnight. I'll remove them as part of my morning detail. No one will even notice. Do this and I will cover your late shift for a month. Something fishy is going on over here. No, thank you. I don't have much left. I can get these. I got the ammunition without opening it, so I'll take that and move on.
Find the intruder! Block them from the control room!
Where are you?
Give our lives to the Great Serpent!
I'll have to buy.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
You will not lose. Coward!
I'll have to buy more digipics. Somehow I have wasted a lot of them.
We can smell the stench of your heresy. The Great Serpent reveals the accursed flaw. You will... The curse.
Should I take a chance? Let's do that. Come on. Clear over here. Advanced bridge. Okay. Power cell required. Oh, we had power cell with us for a while, and 2 of them to be exact. I could have used them to be cleared over here. But no, I removed them. I had to remove them before coming to this mission. So I'll have to find 2 more power cells. Yeah, one is here. Where's the other one? There should be another. I've got 3 of them. Shouldn't be much hard to find it because there's supposed to be right there. They're supposed to be around, right? So I'm just sweeping the place before I put the power cells over here.
That removes any advantage they hope to gain by keeping us in the dark.
Oh, there's the guy. Encrypted Zillor slate. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take everything Kraken. Supply.
I'll ask you again. Who else knows? No one! My superiors don't even believe there's missing shipments! And why is that? I don't know! They were all signed off by someone higher up!
If they know that much, it's only a matter of time before they find out about my boss.
And what of it? If you are using this as a pretense to end our agreement...
My boss has no intention of doing that.
We will need assurances in person. We will send a message through an encrypted slate. The coordinates to Gendar's rest will be there.
I'll let them know. And what of this one? You see my face?
He's given us everything we need. Turn him to dust.
Okay.
Come out, heretic, and face your absolution!
Ah, come on!
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
I'm not gonna, babe. Aha! Where are you? Got them all right. Looks like it. Okay, let's go out. There's someone else.
Battle has been lost.
Where's the other one? Why are you running? And you are calling me coward? Can I take the ship? Looks like I can. Let's find out the... Let's search the bodies first. I am going to take the ship. I'm not gonna waste my TGP card, should I? Don't tell me that after I take off, I will be asked that I'm not able to run the fly the ship. But as I can access it, I am going to take the chance. If if I get a chance to fly this one, I'll fly to sell the contrabands and then come back. Okay, so there's no place to go up. How's that? Oh, this is where I go up. Cockpit, credits, platinum, captain's locker is empty. Computer, what does it do? Supply pickup. The contact in Dazra will reroute the supplies here to depot VK35. From there we will bring them to General's Rest to help bolster the case. Brother Onamid. We must concentrate on repurposing a portion of the fleet to ferry more supplies. The more often we take flight, the more likely the eyes of Jandar will be able to track our movements. It is no different than leaving footprints in the mud. For Jandar's Rest to remain hidden, we must use Quill. It is the same reason we will not be using large cargo class vessels for this endeavor. Let them think these are warships on patrol rather than delivery crews making supply runs, Brother Onamid. Shipment log, okay. Can I take you? Yes. You are not authorized. This is what I was saying. Why the hell am I not authorized to fly the ship? At least I got a few things. Where they worth? Well, I don't know. I'll have it. Babe, we're moving. So let's get out of here. And I'll be taking my vehicle over there. Let's get out. Oh, what a drop. Come on. Oh, that was something, wasn't it? Like, things are going pretty bad in this area, in Dazra. Let me not take it further and get arrested for hitting someone or killing someone by accident.
feel you're in danger, I can provide a security detail. My people are nothing if not capable.
Thank you, Envoy. I'll consider it. Was there anything else?
Yes, there was one more thing. Regarding the missing supplies, I was wondering if I could be of any assistance. Our agents mostly work in the settled systems, but I have contacts in Dazra as well. I can set up a meeting at the Halls of Obedience.
I appreciate the support. My mind has been frazzled as of late.
It's understandable. The accident has affected all of us.
You're right, and your concern is welcome.
How can I be of assistance?
I apologize. The Envoy and I were just discussing matters of state.
Sure.
In particular, I offered to help find the missing supplies. I have my people looking into the matter as well.
Sure, sure.
Thank you for your diligence, Envoy. On that note, I hate to take up any more of your time than I already have. And I'm sure you're busy with issues regarding your own house. If you don't mind, I'd like a moment with the Harbinger alone.
Let's just say this is a personal matter. I'm sure the envoy will respect our privacy.
This is a personal matter. I am sure the Envoy will respect our privacy.
Indeed. And your timing is apt. The cortege has arrived at the spaceport, and I don't like to leave the crew waiting.
Thank you, Envoy.
Executor.
I appreciate your discretion. The Envoy is a trusted figure, but you can never be too careful in situations like this.
In my line of work, this holds especially true. The more people know, the more everyone knows.
Right.
Exactly. We keep the circle of trust small until we know who to let in. And while having the conversation here isn't entirely secure, we're pressed for time, so it'll have to do. So, now that we're alone, tell me, what have you uncovered?
Can't we go somewhere in private? Okay. The shipments were being rerouted to Zealots. I found Ukaru's body at the supply depot.
I was afraid of that. If only I had preached more caution. But after the accident, things were dire. Our resources were blocked. We needed those supplies, and...
You let him go through with it, even knowing the dangers.
Yes, and against my better judgment. That's on me. All we can do now is pick up the trail where he left off, starting with the information on this slate. If the Zealots are responsible, they must be punished. But one question remains. How would they gain access to the shipments in the first place?
The answer is both obvious and impossible to believe. Who would betray House Varun when so many are suffering?
That is a part I am having trouble with myself. But perhaps our loyalty to House Varun blinds us. This slate you found, it mentions a contact. Someone on the inside.
Yes.
This person would have to be well versed in our operational pipeline. They would have to know where to route the shipments and how to clean the books. It seems unfathomable. But perhaps Ukaru was right. A member of the noble houses has betrayed us.
So the supply thief is a member of one of the noble houses?
It's very likely that is the case. As for which house, well, I'm not sure at this point. House Vithal would have the authority to put supplies on hold and confiscate them. House Kadik would have the intel and spies, and the supplies were ordered by my people at House Dul'kehf.
Whoever it is, the Zealots plan to meet them at Zander's Rest. We need to find out where that is.
Yes, but without coordinates, Jandar's Rest could be anywhere on Varun Kai. We're going to need to enlist some help. I'd like you to speak with Tivina Vithal at the Keep. If that slate has coordinates, she may have the means to decrypt it.
Can we trust House Vital?
They are fiercely loyal to House Varun and are in charge of rooting out zealotry in our ranks. Only one thing troubles me, though. If a shipment were put on hold and confiscated, it would likely go to them first.
Who do you think is stealing the supplies?
My mind goes immediately to motive. Who would want to aid the zealots? I want to be careful, but I will say this. There are members of the noble houses who have floated the idea of reconciliation in the past.
I remember.
But to make a suggestion is one thing. Without approval from the speaker, the act is treason.
What can you tell me about Tivina Vithal?
Do not let her cheery demeanor fool you. She has a reputation around these parts for being a ruthless hunter of heretics. If she doesn't know the location of the hideout, at the very least, she'll have a lead.
What about Mujin's theory about House Dul'kehf being involved?
Well, if the implication is my cousin is the conspirator, his death disproves that theory. But I'm not averse to keeping that information between us.
Where were you when the cataclysm happened?
Myself and some others were having dinner at the meat house. From our vantage point, we couldn't see what was happening outside the scaled citadel, but I could hear the blast searing into my skull. I remember falling from my chair, trying to get my bearings in this period of eerie silence, and then I heard the screams.
I'll talk to Tivina.
Excellent. As for me, I must mourn my cousin's passing. I understand there's a shrine upstairs. When you return, meet me at the Halls of Obedience, where we first met. By Jinon's grace, we'll find out who the supply thief is and bring them to justice.
What kind of justice will this thief face?
When you betray House Varun, there is only one kind.
Why the Halls of Obedience and not your office?
You may have noticed, but I've been on the move a lot lately. I don't mean to alarm you, but I think I'm being followed. I'll feel more comfortable if we meet in a public place. Mujin suggested a security detail, and I think I may take him up on his offer. If nothing else but for peace of mind.
I'll see what I can uncover about Gender's Rest.
Serpent guide you, and be safe.
And look at the time. So that's it for this episode. If you are not a sub, please consider subscribing because that is my feel. And while you subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the thumbs up button. And if you did not, well, in that case, you can press the thumbs down button. But I'll highly urge you not to do that. I hope to see you guys in the next episode where we finish the rest of the mission. At least try to. They are getting longer and longer, right? I really want to finish the mission and find out who is the inside, who is the person who did the inside job of doing this conspiracy. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye-bye. MUFS signing off.